Hi, Sarah. Well, the Treasury Secretary stopped and spoke with reporters before heading into a hearing here on Capitol Hill. He said that he was on the phone with the IMF this morning to talk about the response to the outbreak and the impact on the economy. He does not believe there will be a long-term impact from the coronavirus, but obviously that there could be some short-term damage. And he said that he does support the Fed's rate cut.
For most Americans who are healthy, even if they get this virus, they will be fine. And we're taking an all-of-government approach. I think the Fed's action yesterday was very precautionary and the right thing to do. So we're taking a whole-of-government approach.
Now, because the Treasury Secretary is here testifying, he is not at the White House for that meeting with the airline CEOs on the response to the outbreak, though he did say that he believes that Americans should feel safe in flying and that he's not changing any of his plans.
I'd be very comfortable getting on a commercial plane today if I were personally traveling, so I haven't curtailed any travel, other than for being in Washington, D.C., focused on the task force.
Mnuchin also highlighted the White House's move to expand testing and expand the availability of testing kits. Guys, I'm assuming he's going to get a lot of tough questions about that during this hearing. Back over to you.
Again, stubbornly resistant, would you say, Ylan, in the idea of rolling back tariffs on China imports?
Yeah, we did not ask him about that directly this morning, but yesterday when he was asked about that, he said there were no plans to do that. That was not on the table.
Is there a lot of criticism from members of Congress on the delay in testing kits? I mean, is there outrage on this issue yet? Why people in the U.S. are not being tested when there is thought to be a rising number of cases?
Yeah, absolutely. The thing that we're hearing from the Hill and from members is that this is very much a public health emergency, and that's where their focus is. So the administration's response, the lack of testing kits, what they say is a lack of communication. That's why you're seeing more White House officials coming to the Hill on a regular basis. Vice President Pence is going to come to Capitol Hill this afternoon again after being here yesterday to talk to members. And what they're telling me is that they're not really worried about the stock market slides or the volatility in the stock markets. They are focused on this right now as a public health crisis. They are still putting the final touches on that emergency aid bill that we expect to be released sometime today and trying to get that out of the door by the end of this week.